Hello, welcome to the Fauteur Tech Tree Showcase, where I'm going to go through from Tier 5 all the way up to Tier 11, showing how to perform, but more importantly, what to watch out for along the way. And in this tech tree, there's a fair amount. Starting out at Tier 5, we have the BDR G1. You have 240 alpha damage with 135 standard penetration. The premium rounds, being APCR, give you 175 pen. The HE rounds on this vehicle are 45 pen with 320 alpha. You have an 8.23 second reload time, which gives you 1700 DPM. Not that great, but for the alpha damage, it's pretty good. You also get a 0.33 dispersion, but a 2.37 second aim time. At least you get 8 degrees of gun depression though. Being a heavy tank, you do get 920 hit points. You got 34 km/h forwards, 12 in reverse, and a 14.1 power to weight. And you also need to remember, we're using a turbo here. So this is extremely slow. We are also using vents and a rammer, which is what I'm mainly going to use all the way through this tech tree until I can reach stab, because you kind of need stab. You also have 8% camo because you're a heavy tank, along with 382 meters view range. But being a heavy tank means you have armor. Well, sort of. Listen, the lower plate is a bit hard to pen. It is this, but the lower plate's hard to pen. You also can't side scrape because they just go here every time. Anyway, besides the fact that it can't really play as a heavy tank properly because it doesn't have armor, the gun is very good and you can outtrade a lot of people at tier 5. Honestly, this alpha damage more than makes up for the fact that it has shortcomings elsewhere. Oh yes, time for the red share. I can't remember what this tank is like. Oh, the premium pen's good. Bit slow. I have a turbo. Kind of a shame that I can't do anything with the turbo because I can't get the correct slot unless I have field mods. Oh, he spotted an armpit. That's lovely. The AMX M4 is here. Where is he off to? That's a lovely scouting run that he's managed to do. He spotted quite literally no one. Well, anyone want to shoot him? Artillery does. Where is this guy going? Uh-oh. I mean, on the plus side, we're getting spotting damage. I don't really understand what's happening so far, but spotting is spotting. See if Mr. T14 would like to try and peek again. I might just push this. Not all the way, but I remember slightly that I can't side scrape. That's not so amazing. Yeah, the T14 has a decent DPM and reload time, etc. Do need to be careful? KV1SA. I mean, so far, we've done 0 damage, but we have 300 assistance. It could be more as well. Artillery is about to shoot. Or not. Good. Good. That looks like a lot of fun for him. You can bait the tracks with this, though. Which I forgot about. It's like the Churchill, where if you shoot the tracks directly, you're not actually going to do any damage. Okay, T14 pushing is a bit annoying. Ah, we're gaming. It's all good. Look at this. What a monster of a vehicle. Beautiful. Just like that. 800 damage. Nearly 700 assistance. Not just a damage dealer, but also a spotter. I mean, the alpha damage does carry this tank a fair amount. If it didn't have the alpha damage, I think it would be a bit useless. Back to the standard rounds. Oh, should we YOLO it? Wait, hang on. Ooh. I'm chasing it. Look at this. What a professional. He's knocked out my driver. And then back down into the dip. Just like that, sorting out the enemy light tank. I am the scout now. It's not useless. It has a very distinguished bowler hat. Yes. Wolverine. Aiming. Okay, maybe not. Maybe not. It's more spotting though. Look. My spotting. 1.4k spotting. This is a scout tank. Oh! And a sniper. There's an 82 that is yet to be spotted, which I'm guessing is at A9. Either that or he's just in this dip. And he's refused to play the game up until now. Wait, that guy's a bit further out than I thought. As the true scout that I am, I will push this. I mean, this has been a great game. This has been a very good game. Where's my drink? As a true scout, you need to just triple tap R, go forwards, you know. Don't worry, it's not piss. It's some vitamin C thing. I'm under the weather, okay? leave me alone. Ah, we're not getting any more damage on the 82. We will low premium because we're going to need it, but I don't think that we're going to do any more damage in that time. Bear Grylls would approve. Oh dear. Oh, we've done extra damage. Look at that. Oh, look at that. The first apply. Well, continuing on our journey, we're just going to slowly meander our way to the B2/3 region. And then just sit there. And just drink it with a damn spoon at this point. What are these sips? Ah! That's... Don't do that. I've really got my tooth. Not good. Critical hit. But we're in position. I now have tea as well. As a true Englishman, tea solves many, many things. What is the enemy team doing? Right. Well, this is an interesting deployment from the enemy team. One which I will study while the KV-1S... What is happening? What the f... What is going on? The herd is moving. The flock is located to a new target. I should probably try and deal with these. I think the T-14 is a little bit more of a problem at the moment. That shouldn't have been a pen. KV-1 is now pushing. This is excellent. Yeah, the damage definitely carries this tank a lot. Could my KV-1 and like these two maybe play the game as well? Well, they're both one-shots for me now. Alright, just take the damage. There we go. At least that's dealt with. We now have no health remaining, but... Oh, my KV-1 is now journeying off. Look, he's going to go and see his brothers. The other KV-1s. What's the reload time on this? About 10 seconds for the derp gun? Oh, never mind. Oh, good. Moving on. Oh, hang on. Potential damage. We might not actually win this game. I don't have the view. I don't have the hit points remaining. They can't kill this one tank apparently, even though that 3 of my tanks are here. He could kill me now. Yeah, he's gonna kill me. Wait, reverse, reverse! Yes, very good, very good. Oh dear. Hang on, if I go back... It doesn't go very fast backwards. It's something that I have... How? How would you bounce off a Skoda? Oh? Good. You know what? We take 1.9k damage. I don't know what this game was. Well, unfortunately we lost. Oh my god, the better Ensk. Oh, this is one of the reasons why I prefer playing low tier. Just better maps in general. Look at that. Such a lovely, lovely place. Oh, sorry. I may or may not have just blocked this guy entirely, but that's fine. Whew. The alpha damage is definitely nice on this. Definitely, definitely nice. That is a fair amount of tanks, though. Can we work to kill this fast and then move on? Nice. Okay, this should die. And then we can move on to this. Mr. OO Experimental is moving. But we need to kill this guy first. He's tracked. Not so much great awareness from the Tiger, unfortunately. I didn't hit him either. That's not good. Okay, this is a problem. I'll try and help that guy out as much as I can. Are you not killing the SU-100I? Okay, now you are. Load. Wait, we're already in premium? The guy, he just knows. Wait, hang on. This guy, bit clueless. It's all good. Look at this. Okay. We might not be dodging this, actually. 266! High roll, easy damage. Back this guy. What a tank this is. Look at that. Let me just continue. Bombing forwards. Time to go into premium rounds again. What a tank this is. He's going to go out in front of everyone else, though. It's really sad. Wait, maybe not. Oh! And now for artillery. Where are they at? Oh. Very much hiding. No running. Hummel? Oh! What a tank. What a tank. Look at that. Beautiful. 3.1k. That's probably the best game we're going to get in this Tech Tree Showcase. Oh, we've already applied once, but that deserves an apply. Look at this. Apply. Oh, all the medals. At tier 6, we have the ARL 44. Oh dear. You still have 240 alpha damage, but this time with 212 standard penetration. The premium rounds being APCR give you 259 pen, and the HE rounds on this vehicle are again 45 pen with 320 alpha. Reload time is slightly better now at 7.88 seconds, which give you 1800 DPM. You have 0.33 dispersion, but your aim time has gone all the way up to nearly 3 seconds. At least you have 10 degrees of gun depression, I guess. You do have 1000 hit points, which is nice, and you go slightly faster, 41 km/h forwards, 12 in reverse, and an 18.73 power to weight. We are obviously using a turbo. You do have a 7% camo rating, which is what you would expect for a heavy tank, but you do have 406 meters view range now, which is a lot better than what you previously had. And honestly, for tier 6 heavy, not too bad. Armor on this vehicle is much the same as the BDR, unfortunately. It doesn't really have any. Yeah, and you still have this problem where you can't side scrape because they go straight through the drive wheel at the front into whatever this bit is here. So every single time you try and peek, yeah, you're just going to take damage here. I mean, the cupola's smaller, but it doesn't really matter when the front of the tank is 110 millimeters thick. This vehicle is awful. It is one of the worst tanks at tier 6 in my opinion. The aim time is abysmal, the gun is really bad, and you're probably not going to have a fun time. In fact, if you've watched my Imbattable Tech Tree Showcase, we went through this already, and we did not have a good time before. This one went a little bit better, but it's still not good. Welcome to Siegfried Line. We're going to, well, there's 2 heavy tanks, so probably not a lot. Anyone that wants to cross. There's always one person that wants to cross. We just simply sit here and wait. Our Tog 2 is nearly in position. Oh, event. The Powlack tank has decided to play there. I mean, that's a valid choice. I mean, he's not going to get very far, but there's still many, many tanks that are unspotted as well. Right, let's see if we can be annoying. Well, we've moved to a different location now, and it's not really making much difference. Thank you so much. Okay, yeah, just going. How is the Tog at 500 health? Oh, I'm actually going to have to go back and help him. 1 second. Oh, good, he's gone. Right, the Hellcat is there. The M6 is chilling there. It's time for premium rounds. It does require hitting the tank. There was a slight shot that I could have had. Let's try this again. Hang on. Ready? Okay. Oh! Damage! Are you coming to YOLO me? Please don't. I fear I might have activated an M6. I have definitely activated an M6. He's slightly lost. Back to the standard rounds. Let's see if we can put some shells into... Oh, we can kill the poodle. Hang on. There's a few tanks there. We're okay at the moment. He's firing HE at me. That's something you could do against this tank, I guess. Let's see if I can put 1 shell into this. I don't think I can, actually. He'll need to overpeak way too much for me to be able to shoot that. Right, let's deal with the Achilles and also the VK. Right, Achilles first. Hello. Wonderful. I mean, 2.4k just like that. Okay. Well, I was going to say, which one would I rather take damage from? He wasn't ready for that. T78? A bit more damage? I mean, I might just sit here then. They're going to go back to base, but then they're also pushing our base, which doesn't really make any sense. But the T-78 killed that. They're all the way out here. Yeah. They're not even wanting to play the game. But they're just sitting there. Well, I mean, they lose then. Good job. I was expecting them to come back and maybe try and decap, but no. Apparently not. Win is win. Well, 2.6. Lovely. High caliber again. Apply. Tank doesn't really deserve an apply, but we'll give it 1, at least. Well, welcome to Sand River, where we are going to go down the K-line, because that's where you should only really go on this map, if you spawn from this side. And then also the base. My Skoda is moving in and is very aggressive. I don't want to push with the Skoda. Can you not? Could you just leave me alone? I'm a friendly little ARL. Who does need to aim for a very long time. I don't have the view range to actually spot the KV2 or the Skoda or anyone else there. Oh, I mean, he's having fun. Oh, hello, KV2. That went well. Oh, he's gone. Right. So, a quick update. That's dead. That's dead. We're probably next. Right. Now listen. You may see this as running away. It's the... the tactical French maneuver, actually. I think you'll find. I would just love if these could maybe shoot and look to the left. That was an enjoyable game. Thank you so much. Fantastic vehicle. Not bottom, though. Not bottom. Right. Cliff. I cannot wait. 1 AFK, 2 AFK. Oh, it's moving. They're both moving. I think we're going to go all the way around. Yep. That guy is wanting to peek. Wait, is my AMX 12T going to get up? Yes, he does. Congratulations. Okay, we're in a much better position now. I'm ready to farm people. Look at this. Perfect. Really am just ready to show the true power of the ARL 44. Last game was just unlucky, you know? This game and the first game, that's the true power of the ARL. We have lost the hill. Which is not good. Woo! Wait, premium rounds. Need to try and make sure we actually pen it. I mean, to be fair, the upper plate might be a little bit hard for them to hit. Or pen at this angle. Then again, they could just pen the turret as well. That is, yeah. That is one of the things about the ARL. That's not so great. Could you kill that? Oh, I low roll. Hello? No? Okay. Teammate was not very aware of what was happening. We missed. One more. Well, that was good. That was a good game. Well, I mean, yeah, this went better than I thought it would have done with this tank. Doesn't get another apply, though. At tier 7, we have the AMX M4 45. You still have the same 240 alpha damage and 212 standard penetration as the previous tank. In fact, it's exactly the same gun as the previous tank. However, reload time is down and your DPM is up, as well as your accuracy being better as well. However, the aim time is slightly down, but still quite bad at 2.2 seconds, but you do get 10 degrees of gun depression. You have 1,500 hit points, which is healthy enough. You go at 39 km/h forwards, 14 in reverse, and nearly an 18 power to weight, and that's with a turbo. So still, you're really not that fast. 8% camo rating, but 418 meters view range. Starting to get towards that maximum detection range of 445. As for armor on this vehicle, this is the first one that actually starts to feel like a heavy tank. I mean, okay, the hull armor is not that great if it's head on, but angled it is pretty okay until you fire premium rounds at it. But that's besides the point. The turret armor is pretty decent, plenty of auto ricochet angles, and even if you do fire premium, it doesn't really change anything, at least regarding the ricochet points. You can kind of side scrape, but you do need to be careful about this overhang here. But overall, it's a solid vehicle regarding the armor, at least comparison to what the lines had so far. This tank does actually feel pretty good. It's a nice tank at tier 7, and a breath of fresh air from what you've just played at tier 6. So I don't think many people are going to complain about this tank. It's nice. Yeah, go and grind it. Ah, yes. Well, at least this tank is a bit better. In fact, this might be one of the best tanks in the line until you get to tier 9. This is a beautiful looking tank, don't you agree? Just, like, if someone said draw a tank, this is what I would roughly draw. Well, the enemy team was smart and they didn't go across. A box with a long stick. Yes, that describes this tank pretty well. Very good. Movement. Thank you, artillery. Number 1 target. Jag Panther is not enjoying himself that much. It's a shame I couldn't kill him. Ah, yes, the CDT. Look at that. What a machine. Wait, he's moving. Ooh! Never worried. Little AMX has got that. Now, let's put 1 into you. Hi. You either low-rolled massively or are using a wrong gun. Can just about see under that. Yeah, that really doesn't have any armor, does it, this tank? Oh, chopper! Hello. Let's go try and deal with the IS as he's running off. Although, actually, we need to go back to base. The base has been taken. We're going to get capped out. Potentially capped out. The M6 is still not spotted. I mean, we're going to gamble. We're going to gamble that the M6 is over this way and not camping at the back or AFK. I mean, it's going to be better if I go to the middle of the map. Where is the M6? If the M6 is AFK, we might be able to spot him in a second. Or at least shoot him. I don't think the M6 is AFK. Oh, wait. He's just, yeah. Defender of the base. Oh, extra bit of damage. Wonderful. I don't understand. Do we apply? Yeah. Ah, hello, Mr. Skoda. Oh my god, you actually hit that on the move. You're a light tank. What are you doing here? Ah, the triangles have located. They are at the very, very back of the map. Triangles must be not disturbed. If you disturb the triangle will get very angry, which means that I can't really peek this anymore. I don't know whether or not I can spot them as they shoot. The WZ, he has good camo. I don't think I will be able to spot it. Oh, wait, he's spotted, he's spotted, he's spotted. Up, 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 up. Oh, shit. Try that again, hang on. That one went in. That one went in. He's moved. Triangle has moved. I should just probably focus on this. That was a nice bounce. Okay, so now that we've stopped this guy from over-peaking, he's back again. I don't know if the triangle returns. It doesn't look like it. Why are you doing that? Do you not know that I'm still here? Did you just forget? Oh, he's forgotten again! Oh, good. Listen, if at first it doesn't work, maybe it'll work the second time around, you know? Ah, triangle is back. Back with a vengeance. Okay. Please. Okay, he's not there anymore. He's not there. He's moved. This triangle is genuinely the bane of my existence. We've lost everywhere else on the map. Oh, if only he was there. I'm so paranoid about this WZ. We do need to go back to base, though. Hello, Dickamax. Oh, strong armor. Strong, strong, strong armor. Perfect. Defending the base. Look at this. Unfortunate. Wait, how do I not pen? You reckon he's still there? He's not there. Okay, we should be able to win this. Spotted. I'm guessing maybe Dickomax is here? Or someone is a bit closer? Comet. He is perfectly hidden behind the KV-85. Okay, Comet is there. Maybe he backs off. Churchill 7 just died. Dickomax is there. Dickomax is there, but I can't do anything about him. I don't have the gun depression to go up here and then shoot. I wanted to try and track him. That's okay, though. We take that. 558 is still behind the KV-85. I'm guessing the Dickomax is still there as well. I'll try and back off a little bit and see. Oh, and we have the CC-56 there, though. Okay, this tree, I should be able to knock forwards like this. And this will give me more camo, so I shouldn't get spotted automatically. The only way that I should really get spotted now is if I'm out of the tree, or I'm moving. But if he peeks up here, I might be able to spot him. Might. We're now just chill. We're up on HP, we're up on tanks, just like that, because they tried to push into the base. Although we're now trying to push into their base, which is not so good. Them doing that might make them try and push up. Either that or they go back to base. They still have 5 minutes left. I only have 700 hit points. The Stuart Mill has a 490 alpha damage gun, which wipes out the majority of them those hit points. And then Dickomax can just finish me off. I can get 2 shot by these. We need to go, though. Forever aiming. Okay, then. We just go. 558 would have probably gone all the way back. Forever aiming again. Lovely. And this is why you don't push on Lakeville. Okay, so the SU got shot by over there. The Type 58 went all the way to the back. I also asked where, and the Oni pointed over here. Yeah, maybe we should listen to the person that actually died to the vehicle. The Type 58 has 250 alpha, I believe. Either that or it's 185. I can't remember whether or not he gets a alpha boost in comparison to the T-3485M. Hello, Type 58. Wonderful. Just like that. 3.2k, base defended, win secured. I mean, it's 3.4k, but we could apply. We're going to have to then do fake applies for the rest of them, though. More applies, the better. Apply. Well, welcome to Malanovka. We're going up to the hill. RT's already in position. The EVR Hotchkiss has decided that it wants to be very aggressive. Is this one a spinner? We've not really investigated the spinach in this line yet. I mean, I think it turns okay for what it is. We'll see when we get to the top of the hill. Oh, my EBR Hotchkiss has decided that it wants to go different places as well. Sorry, he spotted artillery. Right. Okay then. Well, let's see if we can do something from here. And first of all, spinach. Nah, 6 out of 10 for a heavy tank. We're going to need premium for these to make sure. There we go. Alright, try and deal with the Black Prince first, if we can. Since he's low. And of course, the one shot that we actually need to hit misses. The chopper is actually really, really annoying to play against, because his gun is good. $195. Wait, I'm like, I feel like Neo in the Matrix. I'm like dodging artillery shells left, right, center. Okay, and then just he prefers the floor apparently. Didn't dodge that one. Why, out of all the things you could knock out, why my gun? Or my gunner, whatever you actually ended up doing. I literally just cannot pen this guy. Thank you. Again? Back in a second. Wait. Thank you. He's not going to move. I don't think I've actually penned one. That definitely isn't penning. No, none of these are penning. They're going anywhere but the center. It's really annoying as well that the artillery survived. So he's just going to be chilling like down there. There's nothing we can actually really do about it because they knocked out my gun. I mean, on the plus side, the FE304 is on 33 health. So if I do hit him, I will kill him. Just stop perfectly. Oh, he's back. Oh my god, this gun, please! At range, this gun is just so bad. What is this Oni doing? Okay, on the plus side, SPG is gone. There is still the GW Panther, but at least the FE304 is gone. We don't have loads of APCR shells left, but I don't think we really need them. We might be sitting here a while. To be fair, we could blind some of this. Might be worth it. Wait. He was on full health, the T-78. I don't know, maybe if we're lucky we get one blind. I can't push this because I only have 700 hit points. I mean, there's not much we can do. My other Oni is in my base. Super Cat is pushing, but he's stunned. Okay. Well, Oni stands a good chance of maybe bouncing a few shots. Look at him wiggling. What a true professional. Oh, he's not bounced that one. That's not gone so well. No. And this is where you don't push. So instead of that, we sit. We embrace our inner triangle and sit very, very still. Jagdpanzer IV might be able to push and spot something, potentially. He's in a bush, which is good. Like, he's in the good bush. So he'll be able to spot them if they move around. So we just sit. Oh, we could do some spinning. That's very true. Kind of need to move back a little bit so we don't get spotted, though, while we spin. Hang on. Okay. 1 second. And begin the spin. More of a rotation. I agree, it is more of a rotation than a spin, but... Listen, spinning is spinning. You just enjoy this. Are you enjoying this? This is good gameplay. I think that's enough spinning. Just as the spinning stops, a new challenger emerges. Wonderful. Look, he's -2. He only hit 1 of 3. The classic AC-46 experience. And now he's out of ammo and he's reloading. Look at him run. One more shell. Why is he bouncing? Why is he bouncing like that on the way back? Why is he like... Yeah, that is your typical AMX AC-46 experience. You find target, you're like, right, autoloader time. 1 misses, 2 doesn't hit, 3rd one pens, well done. 300 DPM. I've nearly done 4,000 damage though in this game. It's a shame it's going to end in a draw. The Jagdpanzer IV might be able to spot the T-78. I don't think the T-78 is here because he would have shot me otherwise. I will try and YOLO it, like the enemy base in a second, but I don't know if my Super Hellcat is AFK. I mean, look, they're not going to have time to actually kill our artillery. So it's going to be either a loss or a draw. So we may as well just push this now. Artillery should die. That's good. We're not going to have time to kill everyone, though. The GW Panther drowned. Good. It's good to know that at tier 7 they've established the ritual well. Enemy team? Hello? Oh. Aiming, aiming, aiming. Wonderful. Can someone finish that off? Excellent. If I keep going, we might be able to spot the Hellcat. There's potential to win. Hang on. I just need to keep pushing. Like, all the way into the back. Yep. Spotting. Wait. Pause. And I can't spot him. Wait, he's here. He's here. Let me ping, game! Please! My god. I hate how it just disabled... He's here. He's here. Oh, you're actually not going to kill him in time because you're going the wrong way. Oh, man. I hate how the game locks all of your controls as you die. So you can't move, you can't do anything. Well, 4.4k. 3 kills. No apply, though. Very sad. Apparently, I rock. Thank you. At tier 8, we have the... Oh, no. Finally, you have an alpha damage upgrade to 420 with 225 standard penetration. Only a little bit more than what you've had for the last 2 tanks. At least the premium rounds, being APCR, give you 252 pen. This is less than the last tank. What? HE rounds on this vehicle are 65 pen, which is better, with 530 alpha. You get a 10.4 second reload time, which gives you 2,400 DPM, 0.32 accuracy, 2-second aim time, with 8 degrees of gun depression. You get 1,760 hit points, you go at 39 kilometers an hour forwards, 17 in reverse, nearly a 20 pound to weight, and that's with a turbo. And now at this point, we have switched out the vents for a stab, because, yeah, all of these tanks do kind of need it. You have 5% camo rating, I mean, one of the best features about this tank, to be honest, with 430 meters view range. The armor on this vehicle is, well, it's a smiley face. So there's that. The tank is just, what is that? Like, what is the point of this vehicle? It's just so bad. And now, thanks to Armor Flashlight, this smiley face is visible in-game. As if the 2 massive cupolas on top of the tank weren't enough. And the fact that you can't side scrape no matter which side you go because it's got a pike nose, and it's not even effective at that. This tank is useless. It's one of the worst tanks at tier 8. Easily. The only good thing about this tank is the gun, that it has good alpha damage with okay DPM. And by that, I mean the DPM is okay for the alpha it has. Everything else about this tank just sucks. It's not a good heavy tank, it's not a good medium tank, it's not really good at anything. It's slow, it's unarmored, the gun is fine, but that's about it. It just doesn't have any redeeming features, really. That's the AMX 65T. Skip it if you can. Please do. Where would I like to go? Well, I would like to go to the K-line again. So, yeah, we have not played this map yet this session. Look how great this tank looks. So wonderful. Such a majestic beast. That's good. I would go all the way around, but I'm going to take for years, like literally years to get to location if I do that. I think this time we just go straight into it. We don't mess around, we don't try and sit here, we just go straight in. What could be over here? I mean, there could just be one light tank. Oh, sorry, not a light tank, but a medium tank. And then all the TDs are at the back. Hello. Look at that. Strong tank. Very, very strong. Okay, can I please play the game? Like... oh, my mistake. I should be sitting at the back of the map. Oh, that just went through his tank. I mean, the game's over. It's 1-4. We've lost all map control because they are situated in 9 squares. Good. That was a lovely game and a lovely team. These are the games you will get in your AMX 65T. Right, we're now on Abbey. Fantastic. Let's just, I don't know. At this point, I just hope that I can do somehow my HP and damage in this vehicle because it's just, I mean... I have no words for this tank. The only nice thing about this tank genuinely is the alpha damage, and that's it. Everything else just is a letdown. 4-4-4. All the 4s. Sure. T29 enjoyer. T29, why don't you want to come play? I mean, I could pen that. I could pen right here, which is like the slimmest shot known to man, but... you know, we attempt it. We attempt it. I believe in the AMX 65T. Maybe it's like the WZ114, you just gotta be nice to it. Or not, or not. Maybe not, actually. Tiger 2? Well, if I'm gonna get farmed, I'm gonna do it by just one tank, please, thank you. Now, you can out-DPM me. However, I do have more alpha damage than you, at least. Not that that really matters. How would you even pen that? Low roll? Don't high roll. Don't high roll, thank you. Well, I was hoping I could track him and he wouldn't kill me, but that's not going to happen. Bounce? Randomly, somehow? Okay. I mean, listen. I don't know how that's happened. There's some stuff that I do in this game, I can't explain it to you, okay? Maybe this tank's just great. Maybe this tank's just secretly amazing, and they were just quaking They were so scared of meeting an AMX 65T that a T29 panicked. Good. Oh, see? Even bounced that one. Straight into the tracks. Well, 3.5k. Just like that. Look at that. 3.5k, 1 kill, apply. It's going to have to be a fake apply, but there you go. That's the only apply this tank's going to probably get. Right. Well, another fantastic map that we've never played before yet. Let's see if it goes as well as the last time that I played it. Hello? Why is the Crusader there? And we're going to need premium. I don't have gun depression. I really don't have the gun depression, actually. Well, this is not going to be very fun. Good, yes. But can I pen you? No, no I can't. How lovely. There we go. Good, he's missed. The fact that that tank and this tank is the same tier, apparently, is worrying. Thank you. Teammate, please. Good. My Black Prince is just going to sit there and just be annoying to everyone that wants to try and play the game, apparently. This is definitely a spy, by the way. Like, this guy, definitely, he's working for the enemy team. 100%. Double agent. Can I just be left alone? I'm just a poor little AMX 65T. Do you not think there's enough issues with my life with playing against the BZ176? Oh well. I mean, at least I'm in... Look, I'm in a hole down location now. Not that it makes any difference. That was not the play. Like, really. That's not gone well. Yeah, I don't know what that was. That was fun. Yes. I was second on damage. Well done. Yeah, this thing is a massive turd. At tier 9, we have the AMX M4 51. Your alpha damage has now decreased to 400. Although, actually, we should speak about the guns first. There are two separate guns on this tank, as you can see. The 120 and the 127mm. I would rather play the 400 alpha damage gun because it has better penetration and a little bit better DPM and accuracy, but this doesn't really matter. Mainly the penetration is what I'm after. And especially if you are free to play, the 120 is way better. 257 pen with AP versus 242 pen with AP. Yeah, it's not a real contest. I mean, the 270 AP is quite nice on the bigger gun, but then 315 APCR is still better. And I understand the overmatch argument, but I'd just rather have the 120. So 400 alpha damage it is with 257 standard penetration. The premium round being APCR gives you 315 pen, and the HE rounds are 65 with 515. You have a 9-second reload time, which gives you 2,600 DPM. Accuracy is now pretty good at 0.3, and a sub 2-second aim time now. Oh my! Along with 8 degrees of gun depression. Even better! You have 1,960 hit points, and you go at 37 km/h forwards, 17 in reverse, and a 17 power to weight. Yeah, you're still really slow, even with a turbo. 5% camo rating with 430 meters view range. That's pretty much exactly the same as the last tank. However, armor on this tank is a godsend. Finally, you have a tank which acts like a heavy tank. Look at it! It actually has armor! Okay, there's two cupolas, which you can pen, but it's beautiful. It's balanced. It's nice. And if you try and side scrape, it opens up this, but you can bait the lower plate massively and the upper hole, meaning that you don't need to side scrape. You can go around the corner baiting this instead. And yes, against premium rounds, you will be able to go and pen the gun mantlet every time because you need around about 300 pen needed. This is also relatively similar for the tier 10. If you don't know, you can pen this semi-reliably. But this is all part of it. It's all part of the package of this tank. You're meant to bait the lower plate as you go around corners and just not really kind of sit there out in the open waiting to get shot. You peek when necessary, try and block the damage, and try and juke your opponents. This tank is really, really good, and it will really prepare you for the tier 10 because it's basically the same as the tier 10. Now, because it is Himmelsdorf, we have a very, very interesting decision. Do we go to the hill, or do we stay down and pray that everyone hasn't gone to the hill? I think we're just going to stay down. I think everyone is going to go to the hill because there's no heavy tanks. And unfortunately, this is the matchmaking nowadays. Unless you get into like tier 11 only, in which case then you might get some heavy tanks. But yeah, not many heavy tanks. It's a bit sad. The phase 1 has gone over the other side of the map. Okay, that's not what I was expecting. And from the initial impressions, everyone's gone to the hill. I think I'm going to go to the hill. We're going to be a bit late, but it's better than sitting down here doing nothing. If there was loads of people there, we would have spotted them by now. I really don't like the way this map is played now. Yep, they're all on the hill. I mean, the phase 1 is just lost. Completely lost. Alright, we go hold down over this location. I'd like to try and get the Tiger 2 out of the game if I can. Or we can try and permatrack this guy. Okay, Tiger 2 it is. Why are you going down now? What? You make no sense. I can't believe that this tank comes after the AMX 65T. It's not even like close to being a similar vehicle. That was not really the push from my SU-130 PM. Okay, UDES. Can I overmatch the UDES? I'm pretty sure I can. 120, yes. Yes, I can. Man, angling like this though is so good. It's such a bait to just go around the corner and just only expose the lower plate and they just bounce off of it. Okay, let's see if we can maybe deal with this. He has a fire extinguisher, of course. Naturally, if you go to that position, I would assume you have a fire extinguisher, yes. Does this guy go back? I honestly, I cannot believe that this tank follows on from what we have just played. It's like you go on you get in a lift or an elevator, depending on where you're from in the world. You start out in the basement, and then the next one is basically the penthouse. That's like the level of difference between the two. Wide peek it. No? Okay. Oh, it's so much better. Yep. Do we apply? Apply. What a lovely tank this is. Well, Big Ensk, not enjoyable. On the losing side, unfortunately. Let's see. We wait on this corner. Lovely. What could we see here as well? I mean, I don't think... Thank you. I don't think the BZ or the Contender would peak this. I don't think the AMX is going to re-peak this either. So it might actually be worth to try and play a little bit closer. My mistake. Don't worry, I forgot that you can't go here because everyone will shoot you as you try and cross. Man, their positions they have on this map is so much better. I also now have a dead loader for the rest of the game, basically. Well, back to sitting here and doing nothing. Peek it. Thank you. 36 seconds. Well, the 252, you had fun. Oh, finally. Get my loader back. Yes. Wonderful. What? There we go. Don't want to shoot him? No? Don't want to shoot him? Okay. Understandable. Right, it's not like he was out in the open or anything, you know? You don't have to shoot him. Currently, my Type 68 is really enjoying himself. Phantom is off on a mission. I hit the tiniest little bit of rubble, and so I couldn't shoot it. Yes, thank you. Really? I mean, I already knew I would fire first. Oh wait, I can't. Okay. I thought I could just pen that. Is he on reload now? I forgot his alpha damage. Well, whatever. I mean, it's the losing side of Big Ensk, which has been absolutely butchered. Lovely. 666. Ah, lovely. Time for mines. Honestly, I don't hate mines, okay? After what they've done to Ensk, I don't want mines to be changed. Ooh, we actually hit them. Ah, there's no one playing that side of the map. That's not so great. Well, I guess we go over to the other side of the map then. 50 TP, Malshan, hello. Can we play together at the same time? We can. I'll allow him to play, he can allow me to play. Life will be great. You know, the Malshan's really having fun. Really, really having fun. There's a WZ. I can't hurt my good boy WZ, but he might need to. Good. See? Tactical miss. I am slightly concerned. Sorry, WZ. Sorry. Sorry. I'm sorry. Feels so bad. Just keep going. On the move. Just keep going. Everything's fine. Don't need to worry about it. Everything is completely fine. Oh my. This gun is so good. Oh. Hi. I can't quite reliably pen you though. Yes, okay, okay. It's like a 50-50. If I actually pen. At least we get the tracking. Can you imagine hitting that? Okay, let's keep going. Go and find the CC Mark II. We have found said CC. The CC has found a CC. That was well aimed, Matt. That was fantastic. Just keep going. 5k. Just like that. This tank really is great. It really is. Okay, listen, I don't want to talk about that aim, okay? I thought that I had enough to go down there, but I didn't. Whoa, 5k, 1.6k assistance, apply. What a tank. At tier 10, we have the AMX M4 54. Can you tell the difference from the tier 9? Once again, you do have a choice of two different guns, the 120 or this time a 130 caliber gun. Now, unlike the previous tank where it was a 127 and the alpha damage wasn't that much better, this one being 560 alpha definitely is. And the caliber being 130 is also really, really nice. Not to mention the fact that these are both exactly the same DPM no matter which gun you choose. Although one is very much more accurate than the other, I will say. Once again though, if you are free to play, then probably, yes, the 270 standard pen is going to be one for you. Although the 250 AP, yeah, it's not really going to cut it in tier 10 and 11 matches. A lot of the time, you are going to be firing the near 300 pen of the premium round on the big gun. But the big gun is the one I recommend the most, and if you can go a 50-50 loadout, do so. So the alpha damage is now 560 with 250 standard pen, the premium round being APCR 296, which being AP means it normalizes better, so this is effectively about 310 APCR-ish. Depending on what you're shooting, it could even be up to about 315. But the HE rounds on this vehicle are not great because it's 65 pen with 640 alpha, which is not that much more than what you get on the standard round for the alpha damage. So don't take too many of these, only use them for when you need to decap or blow someone's tracks off. You do get an 11.5 second reload time, which gives you nearly 3000 DPM, 0.31 dispersion, which for the big gun is very good, and 2.3 second aim time, along again with 8 degrees of gun depression. You have 2200 hit points, which is actually not that much for what this tank is. It's very big, and this is more kind of the versatile heavy tank hit points that you get at tier 10. You do go 39 kilometers an hour forwards, 19 in reverse, and a 16 power to weight. Again, you're not very fast, and that's with a turbo. Once again, you have the 5% camera rating, and you have 454 meters view range now. Very good. Finally, we're over that 445 meter detection range. For the field mods on this vehicle, left hand side for the first one, as we are not using hardening. Then the left, then the right, left again, then left again. For number 8, you could go for the right hand side if you're not going to be using stab. This might help you out more. And I forgot to use it at the time, but make sure your mobility slot is ticked because, yeah, I might have forgotten about that. And then you just rearrange your equipment, so then you have the turbo in the correct slot. Wow, that's really clever. It's a shame that I didn't do that for the games. Now, the armor on the tier 10 is very similar to the tier 9. As you'll see, it looks exactly the same. You can't really side scrape because of that, but you can bait the lower plate. The upper plate, however, is much stronger. If we do go with AP, and this is again 300 AP, this is very well angled, meaning that you're going to need effectively 330 AP to go through this on flat ground. And yes, that's going to be even more with heat rounds, about 350 maybe. In fact, with 350 heat, it's like a 50-50. Once again though, you can go through the gun manlet here with only 300 needed. So just make sure that you're basing lower plate, don't bother side scraping, and you should be all good. If you've played the tier 9, you already know how to play this tank. Now, the tier 10 in particular is lovely to play. I think that this is actually where a lot of people should stop at the line. I still think tier for tier, with the big gun on the tier 10, it's better than the tier 11. If you're using the smaller gun, then yeah, okay, the Fauteur is going to be better than this thing. But because of the caliber and because of the alpha damage, and you don't need some gimmicky ability to get the alpha damage, it just feels nicer to play with. So if you don't care about the tier 11, by all means, go and get the XP, unlock it, and get the field mods for this thing, because you're going to need to do that before you can get the field mods. But just stay at the tier 10. It's nice. Oh, big boy AMX. Big boy, big gun. We are against tier 11s though. There is an unholy congregation of tanks that are pushing this way to go down. Right, let's just wait here and we'll see if anyone wants to try and cross this. I don't think they do. I mean, maybe a contender might appear here, but... or a hacker. But I doubt it. We might be waiting here a while for gameplay. I mean, the Kampfpanzer's chilling. My M103 is chilling as well. Oh! Gameplay. Unfortunate. I mean, it's not really going to matter what ammo loadout I use, whether it's AP or the premium AP. I'm trying to hit this turret. I need to actually hit it. We hit it. Now then, should I go around this way and see what's happening in the middle of the map? No, in mind, like the random event will happen, but... Ah! We're safe! There's no random event in the top right. Wonderful. Okay, so we can't push into this because we'll end up just dying. Kind of a shame that my team aren't in positions to deal with that. Like, going around behind them and just shooting them in the back. Alright, let's load the premium round for these. I mean, can opener is not really going to matter what I use on it. Man, the alpha on this gun is so nice. Like, you can use the small gun, sure, but it's just so much nicer to use the big gun. Oh, look at that. Look, it's really fun to play against a can opener that just sits there, hold down. We might need to go and deal with the contender. Although the E5 looks like he's dealing with it. No idea how I'll pen that. My KR1 is just pushing in. That's really not what I wanted it to do. He should be okay though. I should have just saved the shot and gone around here and then just done the normal shot on him. E5 will win that. That's unlucky. Oh, look at it. All the... Look at this down the other side of the map. All of the tanks, remember, that was fighting over here? Just one left. Alright, let's push. I was literally just waiting until the can opener was not there anymore. Or like he's looking away. And then we can start to farm this. I was faster. And now we can finish off this guy maybe. There we go. And now for the rest of them over the other side of the map. So what's going to happen is they will go probably be over this side as well. Like the T100 still exists. So the T100 could have already gone here and is just waiting for us. But what I want to try and do is go close on this corner. See if I get spotted. Not spotted. I'm still not spotted. And the E5 didn't get shot either. None of these bushes have been knocked over. Unless, wait, is that knocked over? That's knocked over. Enemy STB-1 drowned. Lovely. Well, I mean, they could just be up here. Go on, Leo 1. Or Leo 120 even. I don't think there's anyone here. We would have got spotted otherwise. I think they're all just chilling at the back. The fact that the STB-1 drowned as well probably tells me that there's not... like, they're not actually playing the game. Kind of thing. Otherwise, why would you drown? Unless you think the game's over. Well, they're in the base. If you put 3 in the cap, we just win. Look at this shot. Okay. And we win by capping. Unless they get a decap, we win. They don't have time to draw it out. They need 5 clear seconds and they don't have that. GG. Not bad first game. Not bad. 4 kills, 3.8. Yeah. Do we apply? Apply. You never know. You never know. You might... It might be 2 losses after this. You have to take the highs when you get them. Right. Oh. Someone knock this down. I don't remember if I can overmatch that. It might be like 150 caliber that I need to actually overmatch it properly. I think it is. I think I need more. Okay, I mean, I'd love it if the gun could maybe work, though. Lovely. Okay, this is a problem. Go on, repair the track. Look at him wiggling. So cute. Yeah, thank you. Yeah. Oh, mate, just leave me alone. Like, I'm just trying to play the game. Oh, welcome to 100. Oh, off he goes. Congrats. That went well. Alright, maybe we can now get a little bit more damage now that the city has been dealt with. Let's see. Oh, Manti? I don't think there's any way that I can actually shoot this. No, they're behind everything. I'm not sure if we're going to get any more damage done. I mean, we can't push. Well, the E100 tried to push and died. That's why you don't try and push. I don't know if we're going to get more damage out of this game. It might be worth to go back to base. Can't push the city. Can't do anything like that. I mean, I'm not spotted instantly when I peek. 491? What's my alpha? 560. Oh my. Okay, he's not had fun. But where is the Manticore then? We'll soon find out. He has to be like down here somewhere then maybe. Or up here. Could also be up there. I think the concept will finish him as he's running away. Oh, or artillery. Well, I mean, we might as well try it on the move. Do we get one more shot of damage? Yes, we do. Now a little bit more. Maybe one more shot. DBV is down here somewhere. Nope. The grill is going to be at the very back of the map. So I don't think we're going to get anything else. I mean, we won the city at least. Like, we won the game. Oh, I mean, not a high-scoring game, but it is what it is. Okay? Like, that's just how it is sometimes. Load the premium round, because we're going to need it if we're fighting heavy tanks. I mean, it does help if we hit the target. Or E5. I wonder if I can see the E5's cupola as he goes over. Yeah, I can. Ah, I thought he was looking at me. If I saw that he wasn't looking at me, I would have taken more time. Gorilla. Can I even shoot this if I go up? Sort of. A little bit. How mad would you be? Like, you're just peeking up so much that your lower plate is showing. Wait, if I do stun rounds, I could actually see it. Wait, let's see if we can hit it if he does it. Go on, go up. Show the lower plate again. Yes, do it again. Oh. Okay. Well, time to cross. Let's hope the event doesn't happen. Okay. So, DBV is at the very back of the map. Like, back here, maybe. Could be on this corner. E5 is not going to survive very long. DBV? No DBV. At least not immediately. Can I shoot the FV? No. Okay, we wait for the SDRV. Maybe we can get shots on him. If he goes back... Oh. I didn't even realize you could shoot this. I didn't realize there was a gap there that you could see. And I'm not going to spot the DBV as he crosses either. He outspots me. Well, this was a rather boring game, wasn't it? I guess it's what you get when there's more tank destroyers on the enemy team than anything else. Like, their game is just going to be incredibly boring to play. I don't like the whole TD meta at the moment, with being this many TDs. Like, you need to have heavy tanks on the enemy, like, on each team, there should be at least 5 heavy tanks. Like, at least. It makes the game actually have health and longevity. Having, what is it, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 TDs is not good. Of course, I rush the shot because I think he's going to die and then no one else shoots him. Well, classic tier 10 experience. 15-1, million tank destroyers, no one moving. Very fun. And finally, at tier 11, we have the Fauteur. The alpha damage is 400, although yes, you do get an ability, so technically it's not 400. You get 272 standard penetration, the premium rounds being APCR give you 327. The HE rounds though are 65 pen with 515 alpha, exactly the same as the previous tanks. You have an 8-second reload time, which gives you nearly 3000 DPM, 0.3 accuracy, and a 2-second aim time, along with 8 degrees of gun depression. Although I will say you only get 7 degrees until you get the upgrades. You do get 2400 hit points, which for this type of tank feels, well, it should have been like a tier 10. You do get 2400 hit points, which does feel like it's kind of tier 10 hit points for what this is. In my opinion, you should have got 2400 on the AMX M4 54, and this should have been about 2600. You do finally go above 40 though, with 41 km/h forwards, 17 in reverse, and a 22.5 pound to weight. Again, using turbo. You've also got 6% camera rating now. Even better! But 452 minutes of view range. Is that slightly down from the last tank? I can't remember. Now, the ability on this tank is that you're always constantly gaining damage for your alpha damage. So while you're in-game, it's slowly ticking up and up and up, and obviously, as you upgrade the ability, it goes up even faster. However, you can get to a point where you then activate the ability, and the gun becomes completely useless. It's pretty good. Basically, what happens is you get the alpha damage of the previous tank with the big gun, but the accuracy of an FV 4005. I don't know, that's the ability. You can take it or leave it. I would never ever click the ability unless you are literally inside the enemy tank. My barrel would have to be so far down the exhaust pipe of the enemy tank for me to use this ability and actually hit something that it's pretty unusable most of the time. As for the armor on this vehicle, it is good, but then also bad at the same time. Yes, there is a cupola at the top of the tank. However, very, very strong hold down vehicle. But as you'll see on the upper plate here, there is a place that you can always pen this every single time. And if you're completely head on, yeah, you only need 240 penetration to go through this. Remember, this is tier 11. Everyone is firing premium rounds, and even their standard rounds will go through this every single time. The lower plate can be an auto ricochet angle, so you can continue the line's tradition, but just remember that this exists. And you can side scrape pretty reliably again, even with, if you're firing premium, this is not an easy shot to pen. So reliability for side scraping, pretty good. However, the tank just doesn't feel... It's not a bad vehicle, but every single time that I'm playing it, I just wish I had the gun of the previous tank. This gun is not bad. It's actually really, really nice, but I want the alpha damage of the previous tank and not have to wait for some gimmicky ability to go and get it. It just feels like a little bit of a letdown. And the whole idea in the trailer of this vehicle was that you don't have to choose between the guns anymore, but you kind of forced to just only pick the low alpha damage one, because if you want to use the high alpha damage, borderline useless. I mean, that's not to say I didn't get good games in it, because, yeah, this happened. Okay, right. Now that we're at tier 11, best tank in the line, surely. First thing that you need to know about this tank is that you never use this ability. That is useless. And you should treat this as the ability, where it gets more alpha the longer you wait. Not actually by pressing the button, because look at it. Ready? Wait, look, this is the dispersion. Hang on. Ready? Oh... Look at it. Let's see if we can get a shot in. Hang on. Oh. It hit. Miracle. Never using that ability again. There we go. And now you just play on DPM and just do as much damage as you can. Which, I mean, it's a pretty easy tier 11 to use, I guess, in that respect. You can't really do the same thing as the previous tank, though, where you bait the lower plate. It's not as good. I need premium. Right, can I... No, stop! What is wrong with people? Oh, what's that? Teammate is playing the game? No. Let's make sure I push him. Only he's allowed to play the game. Only him. Look at it. What a moron. I mean, we're doing damage though. We are losing... Are we losing the other side of the map? Honestly, not sure. Well, the rat had fun. Now to try and kill the gorilla. I mean, I can't pen you. I'm trying to side scrape rather than you just sit round the corner going side on. Man, the KR1 is literally side on and he's still bouncing. Time to go back to base. Can I shoot the imbattable actually from back here? I can. Doesn't hit though. I think the SDRV is going to go and cap. Or at least try to. Nice. Executor is a bit of a problem. You still have one in his shell. I don't think we decap. I needed to hit that. I needed to hit that so badly. Okay. Our executive is out of the way. We go up here. We have to kill the or shoot the SDRV. I've lost so much health. I don't know if we win now. Oh man. Now finish. Why are you shooting early? Can I get up this way or not? I can. I needed to hit that. I'm now dead because of it. Bounce. How is this not a pen? Please kill it. Please come and play the game. Use your health. Use your HP, KR1. Oh, I'm going to lose the game because I have a bot KR1. Please. He's not going to win. It's actually over. What am I watching? Stop trying to what? This guy hasn't done one bit of damage to him! Please. 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 It's a miracle. I mean, we've done 8.7 and 6 kills, and we've witnessed something at the end of the game that is unexplainable. Apply. I love the fact that you need premium to fire at a Coolleey. It's really good. It's a great game design, actually. Not game design, tank design. I mean, it's a 50-50 if I use premium against its Coolleey. It's just not going to happen with AP. Right. Well, new game. Let's begin. That is quite the peak, Mr. T832. T832? T803 even. Oh, lovely. I love KR1s. Look at them. I don't have gun depression. You reckon I can cross that? I don't even know if I have enough gun depression to go up there. There we go. We've begun the damage. Armor flashlight is so bullshit. Like, that is so... Like, I'm sorry. I should not know that. Unless I've literally looked at it. I bet this guy really loves armor flashlight. I mean, he doesn't know what's happening, but I bet he loves it. I need premium against the rat, though. No, thanks. Well, no high caliber for me. Yeah, he's not had fun. I mean, the entire game is over. Look at the minimap. We're definitely not as lucky with RNG in this game. Definitely not. Well, I mean, 3.1 from a game that is 15.5. I guess we take it. I mean, we take this. This is just like a bit of a meh game, but it's okay. Again, 15.5, like, fast game, tier 11. Well, for the last game, we are on mines again. I might just go to the left-hand side straight away. I'm not even going to bother going mid. BlackRock is in the middle. And the other Fauteur. Can we see if they want to just peek this? It could be a rat. I'm going to load premium. There's the rat. Hello. No, just be nice. Just be nice. Be a nice little rat friend. Of course, the moment that it angles even slightly, can no longer pen. Okay, at least we're now in a better position. We're hold down. Oh, Capone's on the right-hand side, actually. I'm safe. Relatively safe. Panzer 7 worries me slightly. If I can hit his gun manlet, I should be able to pen it. Gorilla 15? Sorry. Are you good? I'm gonna run out of premium. Tier 11, you really do need to just spam premium rounds so much. Like, half the weak spots require premium. The game is over, though. If you look at the minimap, that's over. Yeah. I mean, maybe we can shoot the Leo and then just back off around this corner. Okay. That's tier 11. You have one good game followed by 15.5 simulator. Ah, yes. Second on damage with only 2.7k done. In tier 11. Nice. Yep. So, the Fauteur Tech Tree. Is it worth going and grinding down? Well, I mean, yeah, I think it is. But for a lot of people, I think staying at tier 10 is way better than going and then grinding all the upgrades for the Fauteur, because this tank is not very good when you don't have the upgrades either. So it can feel like a bit of a letdown when you get to the tier 11 finally and just realize it's just not what the tier 10 was. Not to mention that you need to play the ARL and also the AMX 65T, which are, well, not very nice. So yeah, if you have free XP, skip quite a bit of this tech tree and maybe don't even go for the tier 11, at least until they buff it. And they don't really need to buff it in a way that it becomes mega good. They just need to change the way the ability works, in my opinion. See you on the next one.